This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 3, Feathers and Blood. Hey, I'm Paul. This is Tales of Swordfall. This is the one-shot, or short-shot group. Yay! And who am I with today?
Hi, I'm Spoiled Chestnut. I'm playing Gadbee Tenor the Bard.
Hello, I'm Ian, part-time DM. I'm playing Lenny, the best of boy, not the brightest boy.
Hey, I'm Wade, playing Ordinance, the Artificer.
So, it's been like 10 million years since we've played last. And, even I had to review what was going on last time. So, and I may get some of this wrong, so if you remember a part, please, say something. Because, so from what I remember and what sparse notes I always take, you guys are in the Mondark Forest. You are here on a job for a,
It was a gnome named Gnome Chef. I'm blanking on the name, but it was like Anders and
Andulin.
Andulin.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Better memory than I have, sir.
The last I remember is that when we left off, we had just dealt with a bunch of Kenku, some wisps, a fake lich that someone decided was the best idea ever to conjure up.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I'll have you know, my hair is magnificent, but it's just not on my head. It's all on my chin.
Oh, I see.
Well, let me think. We killed the Kenku. We set up camp, and we saw the priests helping the spirits of the dead depart onto the next world. And then Lenny got up to go relieve himself outside of camp without his weapon.
That's right. And then the bushes all started shaking, all spooky like, and we just kind of cut it off right there. Because suspense for everyone. Because I know I was in suspense. Or suspenders, whichever. So.
Do I have all my spells?
I think we discussed that by the point of, like, time of day it was by the time Lenny got up. It was probably your first thing in the morning whiz, so probably a full rest. So all spell slots have returned, all health has returned, all other thingamajigs that come up probably has returned. So you guys aren't going to be high and dry when it, I stick a manticore just like right in the middle of your camp. No.
Hey, we still have to deal with an owlbear and a troll. We got enough to worry about.
Yeah.
We still need to make sure that those goblins get all the stuff that we wanted them to grab.
Yeah, deal with those guys too. Yeah, so here we are. Probably a good, 50 feet? That's usually how far you need to be away from your camp to, no, I think it's longer than that. You're a good amount away from the camp, Lenny. The bushes are... Yep, the bushes are shaking.
I was going to say, I remember Lenny originally going to relieve himself in camp, like just on one of the trees, and then Gadbee yelling at him.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, well, I'll just go outside of camp then.
I had almost forgot about that. So, yep, the trees are shaking? No, only the bushes are shaking. If the trees were shaking, we'd have a bigger problem. And,
I guess,
yeah, you're alone.
I guess Lenny's just gonna stand there, relieving himself, and he's like, "Oh, this is suddenly not a great idea."
And the bush that you are right by starts shaking as well.
And Lenny looks over. Can he see anything?
Within the bush, you see two shiny eyes.
Oh, hello there. My name's Lenny. Have you seen George?
There's a moment of silence. The eyes blink. The eyes kind of go cockwise, kind of like it's trying to understand what's going on. And then out pops this little. It looks like a goblin, but then again, it doesn't have the aesthetic of a goblin. It's dressed up almost like a jester and starts giggling at you. So you aren't frightened?
Oh no, I'm from these forests.
Oh,
My name's Lenny.
I'm Gagglesplat.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm a little busy.
Hmm. So, why are you out here? Why are you alone? Why are you traveling in these woods?
Can Lenny, I guess, scratch his brain for what he might recall of this creature?
Yeah, do a history check. That's an intelligence space check, so that sounds... Or, of this creature?
Yeah.
Uh,
Of what he's looking at, has he heard of it before or seen it before?
let's see, you're 13. You probably have the... Or, do you have the same bonus for nature?
No, actually. It's got a +3 to nature.
Oh, then it will be a 16. Yeah, you've heard of, goblins going a little bit strange and clown-like every once in a while. Though you're not really sure what the cause of it is, but it seems like, a goblin problem. Hashtag goblin problems.
Oh.
But yeah, you generally know these guys are tricksters, and they like to kind of get a fright out of people.
Oh, I ain't alone. I got some friends back at the camp. We going around collecting. Oh, his shoulders slumped for a moment. Oh! I remember. Lemon weed. Dock fruits and some other stuff.
It sounds like you're gonna have a feast.
Oh no, it ain't for us.
Then who is it for?
Andy. It's this short fellow named Andy.
And he's gonna think about it for a moment, see if he recognizes any of the names for that, and he kind of shrugs. Well, one must do what one must do. Let's meet these friends of yours.
Um, can I have a moment alone? It's very awkward to use the bathroom with someone staring at you.
And when you look back, it's gone.
Hello?
Yes?
Where'd you go?
I'm over here. No, I'm over here. Maybe I'm a bit of everywhere.
Let's just make things more awkward. I guess Lenny will try his best to finish up and go back to camp. Guys, we got some weird stuff going on. There's I think it's, no, it's, it's, and he starts like trying to describe it, like it's short, it's weird thing.
Gadbee's been here.
It looks at Gadbee.
What are you insinuating, sir?
What does that mean?
Gadbee has been spending his morning doing his best to look as presentable as possible in a fetid swamp. He's like tried to do his hair so that it's brushed and pulled back out of the way. He's made sure that his hat's on straight with the little poofy feather. He's like made sure that he has fresh, clean clothes. Just, the usual like morning routine, and then sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee as best as he can enjoy a cup of coffee. Because he made sure they had the best provisions for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what are you talking about? You found what did you find? What did it look like?
And instead of you hear Lenny say something about maybe it was on 4 legs, maybe it was on 5, maybe it slithered across the ground.
Did Lenny say that?
Yes, Lenny just said that.
Oh.
I cast Hold Person on quote unquote Lenny.
It has to be a what, person in sight, right?
I will
casting
look up and see, because I don't know. Probably. See. Hold Person. What does it say? Spellbook, tell me. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range.
Oh, yeah, that would be the Lenny that would be in front of you.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration, which is up to a minute.
Yeah, Lenny, give that saving throw.
20.
I fucking hate you.
No, it's a trickster thing. Trickster. Oh God, what are they called again? It's like a weird goblin.
Oh, a weird human.
Marks off one of high level spells. God damn it. Gadbee gets up and gets his loot ready. I'm not really in the mood for games this early in the morning. I would like to sit and finish my coffee. What in all the 9 hells are you doing? What did you bring to camp?
Well, you told me not to use the bathroom here, so I went out there and I used the bathroom out there. And then I talked to this one fella that was kind of like staring at me while I'm trying to, make river. And then I said, it's like, it's kind of awkward to try and like use the bathroom when someone's staring at you and talking to you. And then he just disappeared.
And then in Lenny's voice, then I dug it up and found some eggs and put it under a basket.
I'm really remembering that it's a trickster.
Is the voice coming from Lenny?
Give me, I think it's an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw, oh dear.
Yeah, Lenny's not gonna try that. He ain't that bright.
20.
Oh, Oh, like, someone's doing their damnedest to make it sound like it's coming from Lenny. But it's coming from, like, maybe about behind Lenny.
Let me look up a thing real quick, because I don't know how spells work anymore, because it's been over a month.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm still... there we go.
How does this work? Does this do damage? I don't think this does damage. It does do damage. Great. So do I know whereabouts the thing is, roughly?
Yeah, with that roll, you would be able to triangulate, where you are versus the sound versus how it's bouncing off the wood of the trees. Yes.
Right. Okay, I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
And Gadbee goes, if any slimy, no good, oafish fool thinks that they can get away with some sort of parlor tricks, then they might want to show themselves, which is, I need to make a wisdom saving throw for me. Plus.
Okay, and what's the target number?
Which is, what is my spell DC? My spell DC is 16.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's cringing in pain or screaming in pain.
God damn it.
But you hear some giggling.
Wonderful. Right. Why did you bring a thing back, Lenny?
Lenny's shoulder slump. Well, I didn't mean to. It's just more of I went to use the bathroom and it followed me.
And you need some smiles.
Oh yeah, Gadbee really needs to smile.
There's
Smile
a
all the
like
time.
twisted grimace of a smile on his face.
Lenny like shirks away like, oh man, that's kind of scary looking.
You don't bug somebody before they had their coffee. Damn it.
And yeah. Could you give me just a wisdom saving throw?
I figured.
Lenny's kind of gonna hide behind Ordinance.
Shit. 14.
You feel someone trying to use magic on you. You're not quite sure what, but it doesn't. No, it did not work.
Right. There, your little friend is trying to use spells. So I suggest you grab hold of your friend as soon as possible.
I didn't say he was my friend. I said he fought. Well, fine. Lenny's gonna start like tearing through bushes, looking. Well, first he's gonna get his axe from his tent, and then he's just gonna go over the bushes and just start cutting through them with it.
And Gadbee, you turn around from the scene, and all the stuff that you were putting in your bag is now back where it was.
What do you mean?
Like someone took it out and placed it where you were taking it from.
They unpacked your packing.
Yep.
Okay. This is very annoying. What is it, Lenny? What is it? We can't fight a thing that we don't know what it is.
I don't know what. It's a trickster. That's all I remember. You tried being gone from the forest of your home for 6 years.
Oh no. Grumpy morning time Lenny.
I'm sorry. What did you say to me?
Nothing.
So Ordinance, how are you feeling about this tomfoolery that's happening?
There's not a whole lot interesting yet.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's nothing directly that's taken interest from Ordinance, so he's just kind of tennis matching the situation.
And you hear out of your left ear, "So what are you?"
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.